the identity of the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Text, General 27:17. What are the identities of the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? It was said that if you eat the fruit of the tree of life, you will live forever, but if you eat the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you will die. God told us to tell the secrets of the past in parables to future generations, Psalm 78, and Jesus spoke of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven in parables, Matthew 13, and said that he would reveal them when the time came, John 16:25. This means that there were secrets in the past, even at the time of Jesus' first coming. From this, we can see that both the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil are secrets. Because of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the human world became a world of sin and the devil came to rule the world. So the Creator God, who is life, departed from people, and people were born with sin and were destined for death. However, God worked for 6,000 years to restore this, and made a covenant with people in each age. In Isaiah 5, there was a vine of the finest quality, and those who became wild grapes on it were called the Israelites. And in Deuteronomy 32:32-33, the wild grapes of Sodom and Gomorrah were said to be the poison of snakes and the vicious venom of vipers. Jesus, who came in the name of God and as light, called himself the true vine, and the 12 disciples the branches, and said that these 12 branches would bear much fruit, John 15. On the contrary, in Daniel 4, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon is said to be a large tree with many fruits, and an angel comes and cuts down the tree. Just as the king of Babylon, the kingdom of demons, is a tree, the shepherd with the devil Satan, snake, dragon is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, the tree of good and evil. Jesus also gave a parable, saying that a small seed is planted and becomes a large tree, and after it grows, birds come and nest in its branches, and this is called the kingdom of heaven, Matthew 13:31-32. The seed is the word of God, Luke 8:11. How can the seed of the word of heaven, which is not the seed of the world, be planted in the ground? This is because God said that the flesh is the soil, and he said that the seed of God is planted in the flesh, and grows to become a large tree and bear fruit. This is called heaven, so it is not a tree of the world. It is not a seed of the world. In John 1, the word of the beginning is God, creativity, and the light of life. The tree that has the seed of life planted is the tree of life. Jesus, who had 12 disciples, was also born of God's seed, had the Spirit of God with him, and is the word of life, John 1:1-4, so he is the tree of life. In Revelation 22:1-2, it is said that there is a tree of life, that bears 12 kinds of fruit every month, and its leaves heal the nations. Just as Jesus preached the gospel with his 12 disciples and bore fruit, there are 12 disciples on this earth, who have become the 12 tribes he promised, bearing 12 kinds of fruit every month, and the leaves, that is, the saints, preach the gospel and become the material for medicine. On the contrary, Babylon, the kingdom of demons, Reverend 17:18, became the kingdom of Babylon under the devil, because the shepherds fed the congregation the wine of fornication, which is wine from the serpent's wild vine. The shepherds caused all nations to fall by feeding them wild wine containing the venom of snakes and vipers. These are the ones who entered the heavenly tabernacle in Revelation 13, fought with the saints, and overcame them, and had the mark of the beast on their foreheads and hands. 1. Babylon, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, was cast out of the heavenly tabernacle in Revelation 12, and the overcomers here became the bowls of wrath in Revelation 15, and judged the dragon's group of trees of good and evil, the apostates and the destroyers, in Revelation 16. So this tree of good and evil, the devil's kingdom Babylon, disappeared and only the tree of life remained. This is the time when God rules.